What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul. This is the Leeds Therapy. Thank you as ever for stopping by. Genuinely, I really do appreciate it. And I hope you're doing well. It is currently 2:34 in the AM. I can't sleep because I went to the gym late and I had pre-workout before I went to the gym. And I'm still feeling the after effects of it now, which is lovely. Not at all. Real quickly before we get into the video, I've mentioned this on a number of videos. I'm going to keep mentioning it. Down in this corner here, you'll see the Race for Life. That's for my niece for the cancer research charity run that she is doing. If you could, I know people already have, but if you could support it for me, that would be greatly appreciated. You can either scan the QR code on screen or you can look at the information down below and get involved with it that way as well. So that would mean a massive amount to me. And I would be ever indebted to you, and I would love you forever. All of the usual stuff. So, a couple of things to talk about today. There's three things to talk about today. There's two that are very, very positive, and one that is just confirmation of something that we technically already knew, that there was. It just hammers it home, I think, is the fairest assessment of where we're at with everything. So, first thing to talk about. Big congratulations to Calvert-Lewin. He has gotten the striker of the season through the Finalysis app. Again, if you don't know what Finalysis is, if you look down here on your screen, let me just get my finger pointed in the right direction down here. That's my Finalysis. You'll find me there, the Leeds Therapy, capital L, capital T. It is a fan-generated review of teams. It's all about the fans. It's not like the who scored kind of stuff or the sofa score kind of stuff. It is basically, it's everything is done by the fans in this thing. So it's really nice to see that Calvert-Lewin has got the award of striker of the season. Again, we talk about it, you know, the 15 goals that he scored this season, the assists that he's gotten, just the way his all-round play. He's also in the top 5 for the highest intensive pressures as well this season. So he has had an absolutely incredible season, and massive, massive congratulations to him. It's just a brilliant, brilliant thing. And looking in there as well, another thing that's really, really good to see is Bobby from Sunderland is there in second as well. So 2 strikers for newly promoted teams are 1 and 2 in strikers of the season, which I think is an absolutely incredible achievement, and it's one that should be applauded. But special congratulations goes to DCL for that as an achievement. It's like I said, it's brilliant to see, and I don't think I could love the guy any more than what I already do. If you probably can't tell, I have quite an incredible man crush on him. Looking at the rest of this as well, it's important just to note out all of the other strikers that are on there as well. So you've got Haaland, Thiago, Evan Nielsen, Welbeck, Pedro, Gyökeres, Wilson Isidore is on there as well in the top for the striker of the season award. But as we said, it's our boy DCL that is coming out on top over absolutely everybody, and it is genuinely, excuse me, a little bit of window pops. It is genuinely a really, really nice thing to see. So the Finalysis outside of the top 11 team of the season in there, again, DCL has made it into this list as striker overall. So the manager is Regis Lebris. Also as well, you'll notice 2 other players that are on there as well from Leeds United, Ethan Ampadu and Yacobiol. Phenomenal season for all 3 of those players, but it's really, really pleasing to see that we as a team have got 3 players that are in there as well. And noted, there's 3 Sunderland players in there as well. And obviously, well, 4 actually, if you take in Roos, and Regis Lebris is the manager of the season outside of the top 6 as well. So nice to see that it's dominated, and it is dominated by newly promoted teams, but just special mentions for our players that are in there. So DCL, congrats. Ethan Ampadu, congrats. Yacobiol, congrats as well. Just fantastic achievement overall. And like I said, it's something that is really, really pleasing to see. Next little bit, whoscored.com. Statistical data analyst kind of site that gives you all of the latest information on everybody and all of their latest stats and stuff. I know some people don't like stats. I happen to like stats because I'm that way out. So Obviously, you can see Mark Gay on there, but you can also see Anton Stach on there. Mark Gay is the top-rated transfer this season. I think it's at like 7.24. And underneath him in second is Anton Stach. 7.14 is his score. So he is the second best summer transfer this season. And again, it's just incredible. It shows how well that he has adapted to the Premier League. It shows how well just overall he's done, which is just an incredible thing to see. And congratulations to him. I think it's a phenomenal thing. I know to some people stats don't mean a lot, but for me, it's something that I use throughout the season because it's something that's important to me. And again, for me, that's just something that's I'm really happy to see. And congratulations. I think he absolutely deserves it. How he isn't called up to the Germany squad, I will never know, because his injury wasn't that bad. He was going to be fine for the World Cup. So the fact that he's not in there just butters my biscuits, shall we say. Now, the next topic that we are going to discuss, and you can see the image on the screen where we're going with this. So, I did a video not too long ago saying that VAR was basically useless, and this is just proving certain points of how useless VAR is. So, this is a little table that shows points gained by VAR. So this has come via BBC Sport. And if you look at the top of that list, Brentford have... What's the right word? Brentford have benefited the most from VAR with five points gained from VAR. Arsenal, it's 4. Manchester United, it's 4. Aston Villa, it's 2, and then 2, and then 1, and then all the way down. But the interesting thing is, for Leeds United, it's -1 point for us from VAR. I mean, I can't stand VAR at the best of times anyways, and I just think it's an absolutely incredibly useless thing, and I don't think it's worked correctly, or it does what you need it to do. But Dale Johnson put a tweet out as well, and I'll pop it up on the screen, where he says he's got a list of basically every Premier League VAR and refereeing error this season. So Arsenal, funnily enough, escaped 3 red cards and 3 penalties. They had no red cards and no penalties against them. Chelsea and Arsenal benefited the most from referee and VAR mistakes this season. Interestingly, Leeds is the only club not, and I repeat this, the only club not to gain from referee or VAR error. And this is the thing that I find incredibly annoying about VAR, because it's still subjective. You've got referees that are absolutely frightened to make a decision. You've got referees that don't feel like they can referee the game that they should be refereeing anymore. It's absolutely bonkers. I would probably say that VAR has probably cost us this season. I'm going to be conservative, and I'm going to say 6 points this season. That's my opinion. I think it's absolutely cost us 6 points this season. So there's 4 key errors that I just wanted to touch on with this. Error 1, Arsenal versus Leeds, penalty incorrectly awarded for a foul on Max Dowman. Now, at the time of that, we were very, very getting beaten, so it wasn't really going to make any difference to the game whatsoever at all. But it's important to note it. That penalty that was awarded on Max Dowman should never, ever have been awarded. That's something that's been proven and said. The next one is that in the Chelsea versus Leeds game, Cole Palmer avoided a second yellow card and should have been sent off. And I think that's when he kicked the ball away. But again, not picked up, not seen. What's VAR doing? Why aren't VAR watching that? You're supposed to have 3 of you, 2 of you watching the screen constantly. Why is it not picked up? Next one, Leeds versus Sunderland. The missed penalty after Luke O'Neill held back Pascal Struijk with an arm around the Leeds defender's neck. The people that check for VAR errors actually came out and said that should have been a penalty to Leeds. It just should have been a penalty to Leeds. So minimum that probably cost us a point overall in that particular game. We all know that he rugby tackled and garroted him around the neck. And I know what a lot of people are going to say, that these things even themselves out, or these things sometimes aren't as bad as what you make out because of the way that the season goes. But still, this is supposed to be a digital system that is supposed to be foolproof. But the problem is that it's still open to interpretation. It's still open to three people at Stockley Park looking at it going, is that a, ooh, could that be a, ooh, I don't know, what do you think, what do you think, what do you think? We all heard the audio when they're with the West Ham Arsenal game, and they were scared. They were scared and sounded like they didn't know what to do or what to say. It was just annoying, absolutely annoying. And the final error, the Crystal Palace versus Leeds, Gabriel Goodmanson was incorrectly shown a second yellow card in that game. Should never have been booked. Never ever been booked, and he should never ever been sent off. You could see the referee in that match visibly go, oh my God, I've made a huge mistake here and I don't know what to do about it. So, VAR, it's still useless and they still need to do something about it. They still need to work a better way to make it right. VAR is supposed to be there to help referees in clear and obvious errors. Clear and obvious errors. I'll take the Sunderland thing, the Sunderland penalty. That is a clear and obvious error. Clear and obvious error. That's what VAR should have been going, well, you know, he's got him round the throat. But they turned around and said that there wasn't any incident to have to look at there. And I don't know how they come to that decision. I really don't know how they come to that decision. And until you get referees from games that are on VAR coming out and having a conversation with you and telling people how they've come to that decision, we're never, ever going to be able to work it out. And it's a system that we're never, ever going to be able to trust. Infuriatingly annoying. So you can call this a shit sandwich video if you like. Although I've done it slightly wrong. It should be the positive, the bit of crap, and then the positive again to make a shit sandwich, as they call it, in whatever term that they like to call it. But I've done it slightly differently. I've done positive, 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 shit stuff. My bad. It's going to do it for this one. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please don't forget to click the like button. If you are new to the channel, please also don't forget to subscribe. Make sure your notifications are turned on. Make sure you're commenting, hyping, liking the video, all of that good stuff. If you are listening to the audio version of this as well, please also make sure that you are liking the audio for me. That would be greatly appreciated. Listen, take care of each other. Most importantly, please, please, please take care of yourself. I really do thank you for your time. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Take it easy. Cheers.